What's going on, guys? This is Riad here again with another part of the multiplayer platformer, and today we're going to be continuing our ranking system. But first of all, actually in the previous tutorial I forgot to do one more thing, and that's here. So before doing that, we actually need to check the deaths, and that's only if death 1 is greater than death 2. In this case we're going to replace the places. And I also added this little piece of code which basically remove the players that have no names, which is this underscore or whatever you call it. But yeah, and for some reason it didn't actually remove doing a for loop won't move all the names, so I just repeat this like 4 times. I really don't know why it didn't work, but yeah. But we still actually have one more problem, and that's if if I run the game, okay, if I run a game, okay, and I spawn a player, okay, so this player can see his name on the player list, okay, but when this player joins, when this player joins, he will not see the name of other players where this player can. Okay, let me just show you that the ranking script is actually removing the names or the players with no names. So I'm going to run another client from here. Come on. And I actually think that, where is it, monster chase target, I think we should there's something, oh wait, we're going to run the game now. So now when I press R, I can't see my player name without the other players' names. And yeah, so as I told you, this player cannot see the names of other players, and that's because we're actually sending the player's name when a client is actually spawned. So if the other players didn't spawn while this player is on the game, then he will not basically see other name. So see this player right here, and yep. So now we are going to do two things actually. First is to send the names of the players that are not, or that actually joined the game before we join, and we also are going to actually delete the players that are not, or that are disconnected from the game, so we don't need to actually show the result. And yeah, so let's get started. And we're just going to use our same script. Where is it? I think it was send values to clients. Okay, or no, it's not this one. It's send player value. Okay. So we're going to add one more action here. It's going to be 3, and in this case we're going to remove player. Okay, and we're gonna call this where a player disconnect. Okay, and where is it? Yeah, so here we're going to send to all. What's the problem? Send values to clients. Okay, now the ID is basically the ID of the the players that have disconnect, so it's basically a socket. Okay, and the action here is gonna be 3 to remove a player, and the value here, we don't need a value, so we're just going to send an empty string or something like that. We don't actually need it. But here in the main script, in update lists, we're gonna see if oh, what's that? oh yeah, else if action equals 4 or 3 I mean, then in this case we're going just to do as list delete. Well, the first list is well, players names, I guess. I think it was names, and the position here is gonna be index. Okay, and yeah, so we're gonna delete this from deaths and kills and deaths. And now since we delete these 3 variables, we need to actually rank the list again. Okay, and yep, so I'm going to run a client from here and another client from the old project. Okay, so I'm going to create server from here. No. Actually, the server needs to be created in this one. So, okay, so I'm going to create server from here. Okay. All right. So now this guy can see the other players' names, and when I disconnect, now we should not see the names of the players that disconnect. And yep, so now it's working fine. And the second step is actually to send the names and the scores of other players that are not even on the game. So well, so when to do that? Well, I actually prefer, so we're going to send this once a player connects to the game. Okay, so network type connect, and we're going to use another ID. I think it's going to be 4. So in this where is it here, so 4 send previous players data or something. Okay, but where is it? Receive data, or yes, no, it's not here. It's connect and disconnect. Well, let me just think of a way to do that. Well, so we're going to show the scores of the players. So well, first of all, go to the server with I think we need to do it in another script. Yeah, actually we should do that. Oh, it's not even here. We need to do it here. Players, okay. So I think we're going to start with names, or can just well, so we're going to send the deaths first. So with obj server, okay, we're going to look for var I equals 0, I is less than instance number obj player I plus plus. We're going to send. Well, first of all, you can see the player. So var p equals pl equals instance find value, or what I'm doing, instance find obj player and the number, or yeah, the number is I. Okay, and we're going to send well, now we need 2 more variables. So pl id equals pl player.id and pl name equals pl name, and well, we're going to get the kills, or so pl kills equals kills, and the ID is gonna be player ID, and it's the same thing for the deaths, so pl deaths equals deaths player ID. So now we have all the value that we need to send. Okay, and now send player to or what the it sent the value to all clients. So well, I don't know if it's gonna work properly, because we're going to actually you know, do it like 3 times. We're gonna send 3 messages at the same time, so I'm not sure if it's going to work properly, but we're just going to try, and if it didn't, then we'll change it. So, but basically here it's gonna be oh wait, this should be PLID, but whatever. So the ID here is player ID. Okay, so it's gonna be this here and here. Okay, now the action first is gonna be the names, so 0, kills, and the deaths. Okay, so here we are sending pl name, pl well, it was kills, and pl deaths, and yeah. So I'm not sure if we can actually send 3 you know, streams to the client. I don't know if it's gonna respond to every single one of them, and don't forget that it's on a for loop, so it's gonna receive like I don't remember, let's say that there are 5 players, so it's gonna receive 50 stream at the same time, and I don't think it's gonna work, but let's see if it will. So I'm going to run this server from here and a client from here. Okay, so I'm going to spawn, oh wait, we need actually to wait till the server is created. Let me just make sure that yeah, so 0 for name, 1 kills, and 2 for the deaths. Okay, so I'm going to create a server from here, and when I press R, I can see our values here. Yep. Now we're going to spawn a player from this client, and what's that? Buffer right? Server buffer 3. What's that? Oh yeah. Yep. So here we need actually to change this to, you know, since this is not a string, so we're gonna, you know, do the same thing that we did for the kills and the deaths. Okay, gonna be string. Alright, so it's running the server again. It's gonna be the client. Come on. You know, actually, since we are here, let's go to the client, and you know, I want to well, for the chat. Okay, so first we're not going to draw that right now, so yep, we don't need this data right now. And for the chat, I'm going to draw it at the very top of the game. so let's change this to let's remove this from here too, and yeah, that's all for the chat. Or let's say 32 plus this, and same thing here, plus this, and here we're going intro text chat or something, just okay. Okay, so we're going to run the server now. And spawn a player. Okay. Oh yeah. So I think it's working fine because now we can see the deaths for this player. But just to make sure, I'm going to kill this monster, so my kills should increase. And then I will run another client and see if it's gonna work. Okay, and I'm going to spawn a player for this client, and you see now we don't have the errors of just this player moving to the bottom down there. But yeah, so now this player is dead once, and let's wait for this player until he dies. Not gonna die. Oh no, it's first time. So now you can see this player died one, and he have 1 kills. So when I run another client, we should see the same table there. So I'm going to spawn client. I'm going to press yeah. So now right now when I press tab key, I can see that the other players kills and deaths are working fine. Okay, so yeah, so everything now is working fine. And so since we are here, let's actually do something like so I'm going to make this look actually something more better than this one. And well, so if keyboard check the snap, so here we're going to draw set alpha. You can actually choose your own way to display this, but I'm just going to create a simple table down there. Okay. So I'm going to draw a rectangle, and let's say well, for the name I think well, first let's actually draw set line center, or no, we don't need to do that actually. I'm going to change this to room width divided by 4, and this to room width divided by 4 times 2, and to make sure to put this 2 between brackets, because if you didn't know, when when the computer execute this operation, if you didn't put brackets, well, actually it will give you the same result, but if you have like room width plus 4 divided by 2, then the program will actually execute this operation first, and then it will add this value for you should actually know that from the math class, but whatever. Okay. And this times 3. Okay, and well, so I'm going to draw a rectangle for room width divided by 4. The y, let's say 100. Yeah, I think 100 is gonna be, or 80. The other X is gonna be room width minus room width divided by 4. Make sure to put this between brackets. And the other, let's say 32 times the S list size, or it should be actually 18 plus 32 times the S list size. It's gonna be ranked players names. Okay, and we need one more parameter here. It's gonna be true. Okay, but first let's set the color here to something like see, lime or something. Okay, now I'm going to copy this and paste it one more time. This time I'm going to change this to black. Or you know what? I'm going to inverse this and change this to false. And make sure this is executed after we reset the alpha to 1. Okay, so this is just actually to draw a border. And don't forget to reset the color again. Draw set color C white. And I'm going to, draw set color C yellow. And I'm going to draw some text here. Well, first of all, it's gonna be wait, we need to change this to 80, 80, 80, and let's remove this. It's not a full loop. And the value here is gonna be players deaths and deaths. Okay, and what's the problem here? So I'm going to run the game now and see how it's gonna look like. Okay. Well, it didn't actually work as I thought it would be, but oh yeah, wait. I think it's not like I want it to be, but it looks like we need to, change the well, we gotta mess with that. Well, so let's copy this here, and I think we need to wait. So draw set line plus center, and let's reset it here. And I'm going to draw the rectangle, so it should be let's say minus like 75. And we're gonna add plus 75, and hopefully it will work fine. So let's see how it's gonna look. Yep, this is it's looking good for now. Yes, so let's see what table when more clients join. Oh, I didn't spawn a player. I don't know if you guys can hear that noise, but I think I'm going to pause the video until my mom stops doing what she's doing right now. But well, I'll see you later. So hey guys, I'm back, and hopefully you won't hear that sound again. And where is it? Yeah, so yeah, if you're happy with what you're seeing right now, then you can just you know, copy the code right there. But I think we will need to, you know, increase no, it's not here. I'm going just to increase, you know, the height of the table. Okay, and I think I'm going to draw a line here, you know, just for making it a little bit cool. So draw a line. So it's gonna be from room width divided by 4 minus 75. The y is gonna be 18 plus you know, like string height. It's gonna be layers or something, just you know, as a reference, plus 2. And oh wait, what oh, this should be a bracket here. Okay, and second deck is gonna be same as this one. Where is it? And the height's gonna be, oh, this should be, oh yeah, and the height's gonna be fixed. Okay, all right. Okay. Now what I'm let's see if we, yeah, so I'm going to have to add one little thing, and that's actually if the server will be, well, let's see first if oh, well, you know, I'm going to add one more thing here, and this is gonna be so here we're gonna well, so here we're gonna choose the maximum value of one of these two. First is gonna be 64. Second one's gonna be this. Okay. And what's the problem? Okay. And let's do the same thing here. Okay, so just if the DS list size is actually you know, less than 2 basically, then we're going to use 64 for the height of you know, the table. Okay, so when we have no players in the game, then it won't, like, you know, show the lines right there. So I'm going to, you know, run the game, and yeah, so this is a little bit cool. Yeah, so now what I was going to do is actually you know, when we hit let me just show you what I'm going to do. See if we run the server from here, and then a client will join. Okay, so this is the client, and we spawn a player, and if we shut the server now, the client won't be able to move, you know, because the server is closed and there's nothing happening in the game right now. So now I'm going to create another script called in the client I'm going to create another script called send ping. Okay, so just to check if the server is working. Okay, now just copy any script here, and gonna replace this by ping, and we don't need any 10 of those. Okay, let's just make or you know, we don't need actually to right, I'm just going to do it. So let's make another constant called ping, and I believe it should be 7 if I'm not wrong, but whatever. And now we're gonna make a variable called ping, and it's gonna be equals to network send packet. And let's see if the ping now is less or equals to 0, then basically the server is shut it down, and so we're just going to, well, first let's show a message, show message connection lost. Okay, and then game restart. Alright, and yeah, so now we're going to the client, and we're going to send the ping every like 2 seconds or something. So alarm 0 equals rerun speed times 3, or number of seconds you wanna send the ping to check if the server is working. And yeah, so we're gonna add an alarm here, alarm 0. So we're going to repeat this all the time, and here send ping. What's that? Send ping. Now I'm going to run a server from here, the old file, and I'm going to run the client and shut the server. So this is going to be the server. Okay, I'm going to join from this, from here. I'm going to spawn a player, and let me just see if yeah, so the chat look yeah, so it's actually nice at the top here. Yeah, so now I'm going to close the server, and as you can see now the game freeze here, the client, and we receive this message after 3 seconds that telling us connection is lost. Okay, so when I press OK, then the game will basically restart, and I can create my own servers. And for some reasons it is it objects to grow, yeah, whatever. Are we actually wait, so the server game end. Oh yeah, so here we need to actually destroy. Yeah, so in the game end we actually need to you know, destroy the server and buffer delete player buffer, and so the server buffer. Okay, we actually should do that the first time we created, but I didn't notice that it didn't do that, but whatever. Yeah, so that was all for today, guys. Don't forget to like or subscribe, and you can actually suggest any update for the game you wanna see. Maybe you wanna see a private message system, or I know, something like that. But in the next video, we're gonna make the player able to actually send or actually change a weapon for him, and we're gonna use we're going to create some power-ups on the level, that's gonna spawn at random times, so the player can actually pick one of them, and he was going to get an ability, like, you know, maybe you're gonna use this to increase his health, maybe this one for, I know, shooting like thunder on enemies and kill them, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, and we're also going to see what's wrong with the enemies. I think it's this chase target script. Oh no, I think it's the select target script. But yeah. Well, whatever. So that was all for today, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.